Buckeye Steppas, episode 23, man. Winter work is on the rise. March 17th in a couple weeks. Ryan Day and the boys is going to be in press conference, I believe, Friday, I heard. So, a lot of going on. Let me get the guys on here so we can get this thing rolling. Let's get it. For the national champions, that is. It's crazy, man. It's been like less than 2 months that we won the Natty. Still, still celebrating this Natty for sure. We're gonna enjoy this Natty. Get my boy T Matt on. Stepper. Yes, sir.
What up, what up, what up?
Popping was popping. Hands was
Rushing
good,
getting home
brother.
from work, bruh. Rushing getting home
Yeah,
from work.
man. I had a long day today, man. Long day today at work, man. I had to do a lot. I've been doing Buckeye research, just listening to Buckeye stuff throughout the. I just hollering at some of my sources and stuff today throughout the whole day today. Like I had to flip the switch because I've been in boxing mode the past week, so I had to flip the switch like in
You
less
said
than
you
a
was
day.
researching all day?
Man, I've been doing a lot of research throughout the day, man. I had to talk to a couple cats and everything. See what's cracking in the Buckeye streets, man. You feel me? Oh, he got it on the first try. Oh man,
Can
this
you
is gonna
see
be a good
us?
Nope.
podcast.
Nope. You see, can't see it. Not at
No,
You,
I
all.
saw it like while I was
you
waiting. I
still
see
can't
y'all.
see us?
I can't see. I don't know what's
I
going on.
can't.
I don't know
Barely.
what
I'm
that is,
legally
bro.
blind.
Nah, shit, I've been doing this blind for weeks now. Ain't no big deal.
Yeah,
I
man.
don't know what's going
So
on with it
TV,
for real. But
there we go.
what's the-
All right,
What
TVZ.
up? What up?
Yes, sir.
How y'all feeling?
The Steppers is back. The national champions.
Good.
Buckeye Steppas podcast, episode 23, man. How y'all feeling today, fellas?
Feeling good.
Seen better, seen worse.
What happened to T Mac? He gone? What happened?
Probably a signal or something, or you might get a call, probably.
I don't know. It's still a black screen for me.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you getting a call, man. That's why I be having to mute the groups when we be live.
Yeah.
Nah,
They
somebody called
def,
me.
yeah, I already do. I was already doing. Yeah, so
Hey,
let's get to it.
public service announcement at this time in life. If you don't realize, every Wednesday at 8 o'clock, don't fucking call me.
Bruh, man, tell me
Ah!
about it, bro.
It was somebody
Tell me
that knows
about
too,
it.
like you know what I'm doing. Why are you even trying to call me?
All right, I already know, man. So let's go and spark it off, man. Hey, man, a lot of the former Buckeyes at the NFL Combine this past weekend was singing high praises of the man JS10, man.
And I love that you're trying to sell that right now to JS10. I love it
Hey,
actually. I love it.
JS10, man.
Hey, this might
JS10,
be a
man. That's
marketing
my
moment.
name
We might
for
need to
him.
get a Buckeye Steppas shirt that says JS10 on that bitch.
Hey,
I'm just saying
JS10, man.
it might need
That's the
to
guy.
happen.
Yeah,
He's
man.
kind of
So
little too, but he
Denzel
knows what.
Burke, a lot of guys were singing high praises of Julian saying, man, saying that I heard Will Howard personally say that, talk about the way that he throws the ball, comes off, beautiful, pause, no diddy.
You said
Denzel Burke was singing high praises of him. It was crazy because you remember, if y'all remember Denzel Burke last year when they asked him about Will Howard, he said, "We got to see, we got to see." You know what I'm saying? We got to see what he's working with, and obviously the man helped win the national championship. By the way, let's throw that in there. But the man JS10, man, getting a lot of high prices, man. How y'all feel about it?
Man, y'all already know how I feel. I'm ready. I listen. I'm preparing for fights with these cats next year. Right now, I swear to God. I swear to God, I'm ready right now.
Oh my God!
Um,
Stop
You
it.
know, hey, he gonna throw one bad pass. They're gonna be in a group chat like he is not it. Put in Tavian St. Clair right now. He is not it. He is. He cannot win us a national championship. I hear him right now, bro. I hear him right this second.
because we didn't like our last two quarterbacks during the regular seasons. Um, nah, they setting him up for success. Next year, I think is where the real battle will begin. But yeah, it's his team. I'm excited. The way that ball comes out of that boy's hands, they're not lying. It's smooth. Comes out pretty.
But Ty,
I'm ready.
oh my bad, Jay. My bad, Jay. I
You
didn't
good?
mean to cut you off. My bad, bro.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go
No,
ahead.
I was saying, but Ty, you're a St. Clair fan. So if
No,
Shane
I
comes out there and
know.
sucks, and if St. Clair comes out there and sucks up, ain't like we want somebody that you're not a fan of too.
No. I don't disagree, but I'm not gonna do it after one pass like you finna do, and you know
One
you
pass.
are.
No, I'm
He
not.
gonna
Pass.
not scramble
One
one time. Hey, look,
pass.
you even
You right.
smile
Like
because
Will
you're like,
Howard
I
missed
already
one
know what
pass
it is.
in that
Hey,
combine. He only missed
if
one
you
pass.
throw one bad pass in the spring game, you're gonna be on that bitch like,
No,
nope. We need to see what St. Clair's got. I'm telling you, he's the better option. We got to see what
I
he's.
st-
We got to give him the chance.
I
If we're
stuck
not
up
gonna give him the
for
chance, is
saying
Ryan
though.
Day not the answer at coach? If he don't give him the chance, maybe Ryan Day's not the answer.
I stuck up for saying
Man, I can see, I can see that
listen. I
too.
stuck up for
I'm on
saying though when
bullshit
with
today.
that
I'm
bad pass
sorry.
he threw that slipped out of his hand. Everybody was saying I stuck up for him.
Me
I said
too. We both did.
yeah. I said
Absolutely.
I
I'm
said it
getting.
looked like he just slipped out of his hand. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we just, I'm just talking shit to y'all, of course. I know what's coming in a little bit, so I'm
No,
Get him
I
in
ain't
there.
stretching
gonna
out,
lie.
getting
Yeah.
ready, you
I ain't gonna
know?
Get him
front.
in
I
there.
ain't gonna front. Based off the film I've seen, like of them, our highlights, I do like St. Clair better. But I've been hearing a lot about saying, and if what they're saying about saying is true, I'm with it.
Yeah, they've been giving a lot of high prices about on bro. Each week we talked about on the podcast last week. Like it's like the confidence is growing, even more with JS10, man. And I'm excited to see what he could do, man. You
Hey,
know what I'm saying? He got to be the guy because he the only guy in the room I feel confident about, other than the three guys we got. Tavion, the freshman coming in, he still need to learn the system. You feel me?
Yeah,
So
100%.
yeah, for sure. They saying Julian's like his capability of reading defense, picking up an offense is second to none. So you know, hopefully that
man,
translates to
I'm
to
just
good.
saying, people, we've had this discussion. I'm not gonna run the names down, but if there's people within the organization that are saying this kid is potentially going to show us that he's the best quarterback we've ever had. To say that and know the names that were in this place, this kid's got to be something for real, bro.
Yeah,
Period. These dudes aren't just saying that. They ain't say that about Will Howard. They ain't even say that about
For a
C.J.
reason.
Stroud when he was coming in to be the starter. I've been following Buckeye football a long time. I ain't never heard nobody say this about nobody ever. I mean,
I
not
heard
like
them
to like
say
put. It's almost like they putting the pressure on him, maybe, but like
right.
that's that's
I
uh
think
that's
I
big
think I
praise
think
for
I
someone
think
to say that about you
I think
at this
CJ
university.
had a lot of high expectations too. You know what I mean? I
No,
think
I don't disagree with that at all. But when CJ came in, he was coming from being an unknown to suddenly being the like seventh ranked player in the nation at it because he got taken to the Elite 11 over the OSU offer. That dude went from nobody to somebody real quick,
yeah,
it
that's
was
true.
well deserved. Well deserved. I'm not hating, but he was like a diamond in the rough when they found him.
Yeah,
Like Coleridge was a nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a real statement.
mhm. Don't
I
disagree.
mean,
I don't disagree.
saying probably looks a lot better because of what they had to see in practice last year.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm just so excited to see him just started these. Hey, you're sick. I didn't even catch what you said. You slid that one right in
he
there.
threw a
I
crazy
gave
Hey,
him
shot
my
just
he
there.
20.
caught a quick jab and told me not looking. I was like,
It
yeah,
was
that's what
a
I'm saying.
crazy
Yeah, you got
shot
me
just
good on
there. He
that one.
just threw.
Don't disrespect the GOAT like that. Will Howard,
The
the
GOAT.
national champion.
Oh,
National champion, Will Howard.
national
Hey,
champion. Yes.
Every time you look
all
in the mirror
right.
with that hat on
So
that you won
let's
for the
get let's
Natty,
get into. Speaking of Will Howard, man,
Oh
let's
God.
get into this next segment. So I ain't really get to catch up to. I caught briefly on the NFL Combine. So y'all guys was talking about it in the group chat, crazy covering it and everything. So y'all gotta feel me more here myself about what happened in the Combine. Well, so basically, who is the winners and the losers from the NFL Combine out of the Ohio State Buckeyes from this past week?
Q the winner.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, for
Q the
sure.
winner. That's not even an argument.
Yeah. Yeah, Q the winner
I
for
mean, we
sure.
could just say the running backs in general was. I mean, y'all try to hate on his 40, but his grade was still there. He
Yeah.
still was above average in all the 10-yard split, the 20-yard split, and the 40. I mean, both the
The
running
highest
backs won,
grade.
and that's what everybody talking about. Genty number one, but everybody not looking at the Buckeye running backs directly after that are probably tripping. I've seen Todd McShay say he think that either one of the Buckeye running backs could go round one, and he
I
said
think,
I
and
saw a video. I sent it in the group one time where he said that he thought Travion Henderson would go way early in the draft because they think it's comparable to Zeke, like his play style and the turning up at the right moment and the way he
Blocking.
carries himself. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of from Todd McShay, but he did a whole interview about him. So I think both our running backs won in that whole situation. But if I'm being honest, I don't think anybody else really did much for themselves. I mean, a Mecca is a Mecca, so I don't even. I'm not gonna front to y'all like I even looked up what he did at the combine because like 4 years and number one stats at OSU, whether he was wide receiver one or not, is you're getting drafted in the first round. That's just what it is. I ain't
yeah.
even I didn't check his stats, so I don't know what he did at I don't know what the combine for him was or what he did, but
Right.
he getting picked in the
Yeah,
first
I
round, so I
mean,
can't say he win or lose.
I was looking at ESPN.com for as some of the Buckeyes, like some of like the predictions of some of the rounds of these guys after the NFL Combine. Right now it's crazy. They got a Mecca going first round 26 pick to the Rams.
Ooh,
If
they
he goes
gonna
to the
let
Rams, that would be nice.
So with two
That'd be
first
nice
rounders,
if he goes to
Josh
the Rams.
Simmons. They got Josh Simmons going to the Chiefs 31st,
That's
which
what I
would
was
be
on right
crazy.
now.
Because
only
the Chiefs, they definitely looking for another tackle right now too, as well for
Yeah,
sure.
because that one
Um,
went to the Bears.
yeah.
so
Yeah.
funny one right here. Travion, second round, 33 to the Browns.
Oh, don't do that to him.
Oh,
When I see that, I was like,
oh.
no, don't mess my
No.
man career up, man. Don't
Hold
mess
on.
my
Hold
dog
on.
career
Hold
up
on.
like that in
Hold
the
on. Hold on.
Browns, man.
As a running back, going to the Browns, that's not messing his career up. Quarterback, yes. Running back, no.
I
Because
don't,
Nick Chubb,
I don't
over
trust the
eight.
What do you
Browns with
No,
mean?
Nick
Trey,
Chubb is
man.
Nick Chubb, bro. Nick Chubb
When's
is
the
Nick
last
Not
time he
Chubb.
had
injury
a
prone.
whole
Nick Chubb's a
season, bro?
god. All their running backs look good, whether you're talking about
Yeah.
Ford
Yeah.
or some random dude. I can't even think of his name. You
Yeah.
know what I'm
Kareem Hunt was
saying?
nice.
Like
Cleveland is a good team for running backs
Hunt went
because
there
they're
and
going to run the
revitalized
ball.
his career. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like Hunt went there and saved
Yeah.
his career.
Yeah. They're
Going
going to
there
run
as
the
a running
ball.
back is probably not an absolute terrible thing. You're a Baltimore fan. I got a
You might go
Bengals fan on
wins
the
here.
other
I
side
want to know
saying the
what it is.
opposite, but I'm just saying the Browns is not a terrible spot for him to go.
No.
Are there better spots? Absolutely. But are there
31.
worse spots for him to go as a running back? In my opinion, absolutely.
31
Yeah, like Carolina.
other spot.
Like if he went to the Panthers, did you just
Yep.
say Carolina?
Yeah. Yeah, I say Carolina. Yes. Hmm. Carolina will ruin his career, bro. If he goes to Carolina, they will run him into the ground like they did Christian McCaffrey, bro. They will. They will run him into the ground. He will be everything. I mean, they got a good Carolina has a good back already. I forget his name, but he
Hubbard.
went my fantasy league
Chuck
this year, so
Hubbard.
I forget his name.
Chuba
Receiver.
Hubbard?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He
They
That's
got
funny. No, that was on Justin. I just said his name because I think it's funny.
then they got Donovan Jackson going 39 in the second round to the Bears.
Ugh.
Uh,
Hey,
But
I'm
this
telling
one,
you, I
hey,
hate him. I hate
you
him.
gonna like this one right here though, T Mac. They
oh,
got
who?
Q going 44th to the Cowboys.
That'll make me watch next year. I'll tell you that. Hey,
The
I'm
Cowboys are
And
telling
rolling
you,
they
with
man, it
got
makes
quarterback.
me watch.
now TB gonna like this one though. They got JTT going 49th to the
Yes.
Bengals.
Ew.
Nah,
Man.
Yes.
quick side quest. Who would you rather have, JTT or Jack Sawyer?
So
J
JTT because I think he a little bit more versatile than Jack.
I
I think
agree. I saw the thing
he a
today
little
that
bit
said,
more versatile, like to like have like a more longer career probably than
I'm
Jack.
a
You know what I mean?
I love
I'm
that
gonna go
that worked.
Sawyer. I'm going Sawyer.
I'm gonna tell you this is what I saw today, and it's funny that this worked its way in because I meant to say something in the group, but I was at work. It literally asked this question, and it was like, "You go JTT," because JTT's game clearly still has room to grow, and that they felt like Jack Sawyer was not going to get any bigger. He's maxed out, like he's
Right.
hit his prime. Everybody he lived at Ohio State is what it said, like that he's got to find the right position, and I would say I would pick JTT as well, and I am yeah, Jack Sawyer painting coming to the smoker ASAP.
Yo, reason why I'm going Sawyer, 'cause I just think like his motor is higher, and he will complement Trey Henderson on the opposite end a little bit better.
Do
That's
you
what I
think
think.
you keep Hendrickson? I mean,
And he's under contract.
He
He's
in
not
the
a free.
contract one more year, but
Yeah.
they got to make a move on paying him though. They got to make a
Listen,
move on. But that's a
that
whole other
motherfucker will
story.
sit the
listen.
fuck out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Here, check this. They got Tyleek Williams going 63 in the second round to the Chiefs.
mm.
No, I don't,
So that
I don't think
means
he's that
they said
good.
John
I hate when
Simmons
my
and
favorite
Tyleek
players
Williams,
become the
two
ops.
Ohio State guys to the Chiefs.
Don't you hate
Gross.
that? Don't you hate when your players go to the ops?
Yeah.
Gross.
I hated when
Hey,
Shazier went to the
RIP
Pittsburgh
my guy. I
Steelers.
love Dwayne Haskins, but when he got drafted by it
Redskins.
was the Redskins then, so I'm gonna
And
say it. It wasn't the
I'm still
Commanders.
hearing that Jack Sawyer he's gonna be a second Jack Sawyer and Will Howard they're still like in the second round second round range.
Yeah. I hated when Ryan Shazier
Oh,
went to
that
Pittsburgh.
brings into the Will Howard topic. Like, did y'all feel Will Howard stock rise or it dropped this past week? Because we seen a couple throws that the
A
media was
couple.
out there going crazy. You got Shador Sanders out here defending Will Howard, saying that Will Howard is a great quarterback, etc., and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead, Jay Crush. I already know you eager to go ahead and go. Go ahead and shoot up off. Pull the gun off the holster, man.
Um, he looked exactly how we were talking about him, what we've seen all year. He probably had the worst pro day or combine of damn near definitely any quarterback there.
You
Um,
literally said
My God.
yours had a. You personally said someone else did. What the fuck?
no, because then we talked about scoring and stuff like that.
You
He about to,
personally in the group
he
chat
about to
said
give
that
T
Quinn
Mac
No,
Ewers
a
had a
heart attack.
worse day.
no, I said
Yes, you
it
did.
was
I will go screenshot it and send it to you. Don't you
come on,
fucking play with me, dog.
it was those two to me that definitely stock dropped on him. Um, but he's a national winning quarterback. Got everybody talking about him. I don't know how much it dropped, but it definitely dropped the stock. He didn't improve it, that's for
Oh,
sure. Even with one of these great pro days, it's still not going to look that good because you know who you're throwing to and stuff like that. So
I
it
was about
just
to get to that because I'm like, if you at the NFL combine where you throwing the wide receivers you ain't familiar with, then on top of that, I mean, the
okay.
couple throws I seen,
So
I ain't taking that into
time
account. Like, no, you got, I got,
time out. So are
check
those
it, check
quarterbacks
this.
the same thing they know?
I'm
It's
taking
the
more
same thing
account
for
of the
all
game
quarterbacks.
field.
Yeah.
I'm not going to
Yes.
stress over him having a couple bad throws at the
A
combine
couple,
more so than the game field. The
Right.
couple,
game film is about the footage.
only in
It is.
the playoffs.
It is. It is.
And on top of
Because real
that,
quick
I
though,
believe he would do a lot better in the pro days for sure too. Like in my opinion.
I
because
already
real
told you he
quick
would.
though, Carl, real quick, because yesterday my wife was watching a clip of LeBron. This is on topic, by the way. She was watching a clip of LeBron James and doing a shoot around, and he was hitting threes, not missing. And she was like, LeBron James must be a great 3-point shooter. And I looked at her and said, babe, he out there with nobody hand in his face. I was like, I'm sure LeBron James can make. I said, I've never seen LeBron James make 10 3-pointers in a row in a game ever. but I've seen him make 10 3-pointers and shoot around with air guarding him. You know what I'm saying? So to your point, Cam, about game film, like I'm not like the combine shouldn't be because there's timing with receivers and quarterbacks. He throwing to
Right.
receivers he ain't got no timing with, probably never practiced
So
with, probably
was
practiced with
every other
like 20
quarterback
minutes.
there.
I'm
So
just
was
I'm
every
just
other
saying
quarterback there.
though. I'm just saying the game film with a rush and the line stepping up in that pocket, it's two different quarterbacks from just being out there playing those 7-on-7 with no rush, no pads on. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is a little different. So that's
I
why
agree.
I'm saying that Will's still gonna go late 1, early 2. And I stand on that. I'm not a Will Howard fan. I'm not saying he's the greatest, but I'm now we're just talking NFL type shit now. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little different. But
That's a fact.
I
Nah,
still think he's
don't
gonna
make me talk about screenshots with your ass, because I know there's moments in there you talking about he gonna be a 6th round, day 3 pick. Now you talking late first, into the second. Let me get into
I
this.
said that
Willie,
before he won the
Willie,
Natty, bro. I said that before he won the Natty, during the Penn State games when I was talking that shit. But this is a
look,
whole different time now.
Willie, Will Howard, you let me down, motherfucker. You let me down, bro. I've been sticking up for you forever, and you turn it up. You made these fucking haters shut up a little bit, like a little bit. They right here in front of me on the video. They stopped for like the teensiest bit until they seen
Why
Kyle
y'all
It was
McCord,
like
acting
36
like me and
hours,
J
and
bro.
Cup ain't
then they
give
were
Will
like,
no
"Oh my
flowers,
god!"
bro? We went weeks
But listen,
without saying nothing about Will, bro. We
hey
went
man,
weeks.
We
yeah.
called
As
him Will
soon as
Howard. What do you
you
mean?
better stop.
We did we did we
Listen,
not go weeks? I gave Will Howard flowers plenty of games. Plenty of games I gave him flowers for.
In the playoffs.
absolutely.
You know, always
I'm not saying that,
my 2 games
but
about Will Howard that I hate was the Penn State and the Oregon. Those are my
I'll
two
give you the
games that
Penn
I always
State
bring
game. The
up.
Oregon game's sick.
But if you know, that's
Nebraska.
the only 2 games I ever bring up about Will Howard. It's the Penn State and the Oregon game,
I
and then of
bring
course the Michigan.
I bring
But
up
I don't blame that.
Michigan. I bring up damn, I just said it.
Nebraska.
I see. Uh
Nebraska.
yeah. Fuck it. Eric just threw off my
I'll
whole
bring up
train of
Nebraska
thought.
too. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah,
I do bring up Nebraska.
that young dude. Mahomes Jr. That game he looked
Who Mahomes Jr.?
terrible too.
Mahomes Jr.
Mahomes Jr.
But no, I'm saying Will Howard, you definitely fumbled the bag, my boy. That's a bad look. As much as I hope that it doesn't affect it, it obviously did. It was a bad look. The fans were booing and shit. Like
Damn.
it was ugly.
Yeah.
It was,
It
man,
was
the same
bad.
thing. It
It
was
was
bad.
bad.
It was
And like
bad.
for y'all to say
I'm
that
gonna say
the whole wide
this.
receiver
Cam said a couple passes. My grandma told me that a couple was 2 and a few was
exactly.
3. I
There's
don't
a
know what
whole
9 or
highlight
10 is,
tape.
bro. I don't
Will
think
like
there's a
shit.
word for that
Hey,
except for
I can't
atrocious.
talk. I can't go crazy on the man over the combine,
You
man.
can't,
We
bro.
know we'll go get it together at the pro day. That's it. The pro day matters more to me than the combine. To
But
me,
does
honestly, that's just
that
my
hold on?
opinion.
Are y'all gonna be like, whoa? Does that show that he was just a system quarterback if he throws
No,
good just with his
no,
receivers, but throws
no,
that terrible against other
no, no.
receivers?
No, let me respond to that
Nah,
real quick. Let me respond
nah.
to
I
that real
don't
quick.
think they got that.
This is why I agree with Cam about the pro day, because when he gets to the league tee, he's gonna be practicing with the same receivers. So you know what
Absolutely.
I'm saying? He's gonna
Hey,
build
nice
a
rebuttal.
rapport.
Nice rebuttal. I ain't got shit to say. That was fire. Nice reply.
So I think the pro day is gonna show what he can do when he practices and has time with receivers on his team. That's gonna be okay. Well, now we can see how he
You
is
need to
with
go to
receivers that he's
bed.
got Tommy with.
I don't know.
Bro, you gotta
Hey,
be sticking
Eric,
up for
man.
Will Howard,
Hey,
bro. Telling
hey.
him,
No
telling him
more
that
Will
Will Howard
Helen talk,
fan like
man.
that.
Eric, no more Will Helen talk, man. It's Will
Hey,
Howard,
that
man.
is national
You,
champion Will Howard. You fucking hear me?
yeah. Y'all gotta relax, man. Y'all gotta relax.
Oh,
All
I'm
right, man.
100%.
So,
Honda
so
gonna be
that
drafted with Joe
let's get
Burrow.
into the next segment, man, because I don't want to get into that too long. All right, man. So, of course, obviously, man, Ryan Day making more assistant moves, man. He just brought in 2 new defensive linemen assistants. You know, we got an extra limit on assistant coaches now too, in college football as well now. So, Ohio State and I'm pretty sure other top schools is taking full advantage of it. But obviously, Ryan Day, he's taking full advantage of it by hiring Miguel Patrick and Tony Washington. Miguel Patrick, the last 2 years, he was D-line coach at UAB. Played linebacker at Alabama State in the mid 2000s. He began his coaching career at the high school level in Georgia. Won a couple Georgia State championships up there, and got promoted to head coach. And then he won another state championship, and then he moved to another school, and then helped them win a couple states up there. Like, so, and then he he got history where he was with Ohio State in 2022, and then his one of his guys, one of his friends, ended up getting the job at UAB, so he went to UAB for a couple years, and now Ryan Day is bringing him back now, and he has deep ties in the Georgia high school scene, which is real key because there's a lot of big men down there, of course, you know what I'm saying, and of course I know we got execution from Georgia from Buford, which is, they saying he looking real amazing right now in these winter workouts right now, by the way. But I like this hire, man, with Miguel Patrick, man, bringing him back too, man. You know, builds more stability over there at that defensive line part the department, as we should say. And the other guy, Tony Washington, man, Tony Washington, he's coming from UCLA, defensive assistant there. He's basically replacing Allen Clark that went on to Texas to take a defensive line coaching job over there. And this guy, he's a former Oregon linebacker. He played linebacker at Oregon between 2010 and 2014. He played on the 2014 team, by the way, that Ohio State beat, by the way. Um, he
Throw that in there real
got
quick.
got a lot of history, man. He was last year he was defensive line and outside linebackers coach at UCLA, and he got his coaching start at Nebraska, um, and then he returned to Oregon as a director player of the development, assistant defensive line coach in 2022, outside linebackers coach in 2023, and then he ended up going to UCLA for a year down there with Deshaun Foster, that's head coach up there at UCLA, and now he's here with us now with Ohio State. Man, he's gonna be helping some of the edge guys out there as well, man, on the D line, man. So how y'all feel about these two new assistant hires that we have on the D line?
I wonder why he left Oregon.
He wants to be with a winner.
Kind of similar to Carlos Lockland leaving Oregon. You know what I'm saying? Better opportunity,
Yeah,
more money possibly.
I mean, it's like his alma mater, you know what I'm saying? He played there, he went back there, he left, he came back, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just
Right,
thought that's interesting. Now, where's his loyalty to
right.
D
And
line?
then and remember
Hey,
this too
bro.
with these
Hey,
two hires.
you ain't never
Let,
find a new. You ain't never. No, you married your high school sweetheart. I'm just saying. I one time in life met this really nice chick that I really was fucking with, and everything about her was better than the shit that I was used to. But I ended up going back home to that old bitch, and then I got tired of being with that old bitch again and went back to the new bitch. So you just chill and stay where you supposed to be. Hey, you ask where
Yeah,
his loyalty is.
pretty,
He just went back home on
pretty
accident, and
simple.
realized where he needed to be with the new person.
It's crazy
I get
work.
that in a clip of this speak, bro. I don't know what will be.
And that
I'm like,
was
what
low
is
key
he
So
doing
fire.
with this, bro?
so with these two hires, it builds stability with the defensive line coaching staff. As far as that department, we already been having the rumors with LJ Larry Johnson possibly on his way out after this year. We was thinking it was possibly going to be this year at one point the last couple of weeks, but it looked like LJ is going to be here. Spring practice, of course, is about to start in a week and a half, and one of these guys may be LJ's replacement, honestly, in my opinion. If LJ decides to retire after this season, then hey, you got one of these guys you can go ahead and pull in and replace him immediately.
Maybe that's why he left Oregon.
Maybe.
The promise.
I like the McGill Patrick hire because that guy got them deep ties recruiting wise in Georgia, man. So
Yeah.
that hire, like,
And Georgia,
I'm really in love with that hire.
Georgia's a big high school football state
Facts,
too. So yeah.
facts. I love that hire. Okay, so this
It's a lot
goes
of
on
coaches.
to the next segment, fellas. Um, Arvell Reese poised for a big year, man. They've been talking about Arvell Reese a lot.
Hey, you
You know what I'm
forced
saying?
this one.
This past year, man, for sure. Arvell Reese, man, gonna be linebackers, probably starting linebacker with Sonny Styles, man. For this year, man. How y'all feel about Arvell Reese going into this year, man? Because he started the first game because of Cody Simon, the first couple of games because of Cody Simon was out, and then no, he played sparingly a little bit because Cody Simon played majority of that spot, him and Sonny. I mean, but Arville has, the athletic ability, the size, and he's he got a great IQ out there too, man. A great awareness of what's going on out there too, man. So I'm real excited to see what Arville is going to do this 2025 season, man. How y'all feeling about him?
Yeah, he's fast too. He's fast
Facts.
and he's very.
Very
I
athletic.
I don't have any issues at all with him starting. I can't wait to see it, especially
Great
him and hopefully
plug and
Sonny put
play.
on a little weight too. If Sonny put on a little weight and they lose no speed, bro, that could be the best linebacker combo in college football. And you got Downs behind
Right.
him. I'm really high on Arvell Reese, but I just wonder if he's going to stick with 20 because 20 looks funny for a linebacker. That's just me.
I like the 20 on him. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I like
I'll
the
let you.
20 on him. I think it's
Well, we
kind of
just came
hard. I ain't gonna
from
lie.
number 22 at linebacker, so like it don't look much different than that.
Yeah,
Who?
and
Yeah,
I always
still.
thought it
But
was the same.
don't even remind me of that.
Or leave Steel Chambers alone. Don't become Buckeye hater of the week right now. You better calm down.
Yeah.
I'm just jealous of his hair. I ain't hating on Steel.
Nah, but
I'm high
I
on
felt
Arvell.
like the whole I know what we're talking about. I felt like the whole year you was trying to like, and I'm gonna get there and say that I was wrong, but I felt like the whole year you was like trying to force Arvell on me, like you see them plays by Arvell was in there, and I'm like, dog, fuck Arvell Reese. Like anybody trying to watch him, I'm watching Sonny Styles and Cody Simon, and I say by the end of the season he definitely had found a fan. I still
He
like.
made
I'm
some
biased,
plays. He
yeah,
made some plays when he's in, man.
but he
Mm-hmm.
also got bailed out by our safeties quite a few times. But that's neither here nor there. So did all three linebackers, to be honest.
Mm.
But
When you got the
I'm
best
like
safeties in the league,
I'm
that's gonna happen.
biased. So for me, it's like I really follow recruiting, and there's like not many people that make me kind of be like, damn, I want to see that motherfucker with the helmet with the stickers on the side of it from cranking people's shit. Go watch some highlight tapes on Riley Pettyjohn. That
That's
dude is.
hey,
I want to
your
see
freshman.
that dude play. I want to see
He
him
gonna
play
see
Bro,
so
they
Arvell
bad.
Reese this year.
I
I
ain't gonna
want to
lie,
see him
them two
play.
guys, Riley Pellejon and TJ Alford, they've been singing high praises
That's the
of them in
future,
these
bro.
winter
That's the
workouts.
future.
And these two guys, it's like I was kind of listening and talking to a couple guys earlier in this group I'm in, and they were saying like you gotta play these two guys in a sense because they
This is the world
both
we
out
live
of
in
state
college
kids.
football.
They both out of state kids, and you don't want them to transfer in any
NIL. We're in
capacity,
college
just feeling
football.
like, oh, I could be playing somewhere else. Because a lot of teams they're gonna tamper and they're gonna try to get your out of state guys at your school. So, what I mean,
Yep.
I think so. The thing is, the guys behind them is like a Peyton Pierce. You know what I'm saying? Uh,
Yeah.
I don't. Lee, he's a part of that 2025 class, linebacker class, but I don't really see him in the picture at all. It's looking like them two freshmen. They can play in probably and be detrimental. They definitely gonna probably get
Some
some
like
special
some
teams play
breathers.
for
They can
sure.
give some breathers.
Yeah.
Because you gotta have depth at all of these positions to win 16 games. We already
Do you
did it,
think?
so we know what it takes.
I think his last name's Pierce. He's the white kid from Texas. I can't think of his first name.
Yeah,
I want to
Peyton
say
Pierce.
Peyton. I wanted to say Anthony, and I knew I was wrong, so I tried to skip it. You think that he's ever going to get a play? I feel like he just low key just got jumped over.
I like what I seen from Peyton Pierce last year.
I
He played a
fucked with
lot of
him. I
special
watched all of
teams.
his recruiting film. I followed him
Yeah,
pretty
I
strong. I
like
was
him.
just
He'll probably
man, but he
be
behind some
Arville's
killers
backup.
right now.
He'll
You
probably be
think?
Arville's immediate backup right now. Yeah, and unless Riley and TJ they both turn up in these spring practices where they outplay them, which could be possible because both of them guys is talented as hell,
So
man.
if I got a question, a real quick add inside mission. If he don't earn himself some time at Eds, do you think CJ Hicks transfers before the spring portal?
I'm hearing they gonna move. I'm hearing a lot about CJ Hicks moving to the edge and being
That's
the
what I
edge
just
like an
said. If he
edge
don't earn
rusher
some
for the
time at the
pass.
edge, because he
Yeah,
behind
he
Kingetti, he
definitely.
behind Cade Curry, he behind I
Yeah,
can't think of his
he'll
name.
be the guy. He'll be totally the guy that come in third down. You need give Cade or Kenyatta a spell. You know what I'm saying? Play him on the edge, man.
So
Like
you think
you
he'll get
like
immediate
one thing
time
about
then?
Matt Patricia, I will say that I know he's going to do well in, which is that's why I'm very confident about is he's going to play to these guys' best attributes.
I
So
think Cade Curry
a
could step
guy like
down
C.J.
in the
Hicks, his best
inside.
attribute is rushing the passer. You put him on the edge and let him rush the passer.
Stop
Yeah.
bringing up the Butler.
Stop it, bro.
My bad. I couldn't help it. It came to
That's
me.
solid.
Okay, okay, man. So let's go to the next segment, man. James Peoples breakdown, man. James Peoples, he's been getting a lot of crazy high praise too recently, especially at the NFL Combine. They comparing James Peoples to J.K. Dobbins, and how ironically they both is from Texas, by the way. How y'all feel
Nice
about James
place. I don't even
Peoples
know if
being
that's ironic.
RB1?
I'm high
No,
on James Peoples. I'm gonna go on the
I fuck
record.
with
I'm
James
gonna go on the
Peoples,
limb right
but
now and say that he's gonna be a top five Heisman candidate.
Ooh, that's deep.
That's
we're
my
in a
bold
pass heavy
That's
offense
your
with a
that's
quick
your
release
bold prediction.
quarterback. That's a
my bold
terrible
That's
prediction
your
right there.
prediction.
bold
Hey,
prediction
listen to
for
me.
James
Listen to
People.
me. Hold on. You come in close and you listen. Hey, Tony, I hope you're watching. Tony, this is a Tony thinking that Julian Fleming is good level bad take, brother. I'm telling you, we are in a pass heavy offense with Jeremiah Smith, Carnell Tate, Brandon Ennis, and the motherfucker from Purdue with the fastest throwing quarterback we've ever seen. There's not a fucking chance that that man is at the Heisman finalist five. We're not going to
That's
run
why it's a
that mess.
bold
It's not
statement.
going to happen.
I'm I'm not disagreeing with nothing you're saying. Everything
And
you said was on point, correct. That's why it's a bold statement because I'm
I
high on
didn't
him and I think
hear
he's.
you say that. That's my bad. I feel you. I respect it.
Oh
I
yeah,
made a
yeah.
wild take last week that's not going to be real, so you could have called me out too.
Yeah. I just think. Listen, you know how we gotta get we can get a game in on tonight if you do. By the way, sidebar. But
I got to work
I
at
like running backs.
4:30 Friday, not tonight, but Friday.
Okay. Well, anyway, but I like running backs though. You know what I'm saying? And
No,
I
I
think
know
James
you do.
Peoples. Yeah, I think James Peoples going to be great. I heard the J.K. Dobbins, and if he's on J.K. Dobbins level, if he lives up and proves that, how can he not be?
That's high praise.
Like, you know what I'm saying? How can
Most
he not be?
definitely.
If he lives up to the J.K. Dobbins comparison, he's going to be a Heisman candidate.
He little. He
All
gonna
right.
be hard to see behind that big line too. He gonna
Yeah,
find the hole.
you got C.J. Donaldson being RB2 right behind them, and that RB3 is in the air, man. Sam Williams Dixon, he came back in the fold, withdrawing from the transfer portal, which is kind of still weird to me. I don't really that vibe got to
Hey,
be a
can I
little bit
tell you,
weird for
yo,
him.
I can't say out loud what kind of moment it was,